Hey everyone, Jim Polzin, Lee Sports Wisconsin and State Journal columnist, back with you for another Open Gym mailbag, the video version. This week's question comes on Twitter from Badger Steve at UW_Steve. And Steve wants to know, why do you think the Badgers always seem to be a popular pick by the experts to get upset in the early rounds? I have to admit, Steve, I haven't noticed that over the years, but that's probably just because I'm a reporter. You're a fan. You certainly would be bothered by it more if you did hear it. Again, I'm not saying it's true, but I just haven't noticed it. But let's explore some reasons why that might be the case if Wisconsin is a trendy pick to always be a first round upset. One, I think you have to say is that not all people nationally like this team's style of play. You've heard the word plotting over the years, and I just think this doesn't appeal to everyone. I think as people who follow Wisconsin, fans, reporters, we've come to appreciate that this program plays a certain way, sticks to it, and wins a lot of games. I think nationally that doesn't appeal to everyone, so I can see why that might make them more of a trendy pick to get upset in the first round a lot of years. The other thing is, let's face it, this is a program that typically doesn't have a very high margin for error. It relies on guys who follow a system, a lot of three-pointers, defense, low-scoring games for a lot of these years, not necessarily this year, but a lot of these years. And I think when people look at brackets, I know I do this, you want to pick a 13/4, you want to pick a 14/3 upset. And I think it's only natural for outsiders to pick, Wisconsin getting upset because they are going to be involved in close games a lot. They're typically not going to have a ton more talent than the team they're playing. They're going to have to play really well that day. So I can understand that. This year's a little bit weird. I think you've probably heard that, Seth Davis and Avery Johnson have picked the Badgers to the Final Four. I have seen some experts pick them to lose in the first round. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of middle ground, although if you keep reading Open Gym, you'll know that I kind of fall in that middle ground of not reaching the Final Four, but not getting upset early. So this year I kind of get it. It's Colgate is a red hot team. They've won 15 in a row. Wisconsin is trending in the wrong direction. They've played two, pretty bad games in a row and lost them. So if you look at that, I can understand why experts would say, yeah, let's take Colgate in a 14/3 upset, even though I don't think that's going to happen. So thanks for the question, Steve. Thanks to everyone else who submitted questions this week, and thanks for reading. We've got my final four picks in the Open Gym mailbag. We talk about kind of what Wisconsin can change from what it's been doing the past two games. There's some Tyler Wall talk in there. There's some recruiting talk. We'll get into a football question, a Packers question, and a baseball question even. So it's plenty of information this week's Open Gym mailbag. Thanks for reading, and we'll see you all next week.